Alright guys, so right now I'm just chilling. Sandra's at work and I'm gonna go kick with my cousins cause I haven't seen them in a while and they're lit. What the oh shit.
Nigga, I'm watching you, Paul. What the bro, what am I doing?
Hey nigga, what the fuck? He was just in a session of fucking watching porn, bro. What the fuck? But what the fuck? What happened to Manuel?
I don't know.
This motherfucker didn't even come out. No. Oh shit. Fucking lost.
Bro, these fucking crackheads always listen to shit. Oh shit! What the fuck?
How the fuck did you end up there? What the fuck? It's fucking too hot. Fuck that, guys. These are my cousins. But it's fucking lit. It's too hot. Let's get the fuck out. What the fuck? Oh, it's fucking hot as shit for this. Whoa, shit. For real, like. This nigga's in the truck, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Where did he go?
Bro.
Should we check inside the car, bro?
You hear that?
Nah, you ain't gonna be in the
car. Wait, hold on. Shh. You hear that? What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? These crackheads. Crackheads. What the fuck, bro? Get out of my fucking car, bro. Get the fuck out of my car. Get the shit away real quick. What the fuck? What the fuck, Manuel?
What are you doing?
What the fuck, bro? Alpha. Oh, look at this cutie. Look at this cutie. Look at this cutie. It's so cute. So we at fucking Castle Park. Right here. Batting cages. Bros, cousins. Yeah. What's the fastest one? What's the fastest one?
Right here,
80? 80? 10? You gonna do 10? Yeah. Dude, you're a fucking girl, bro.
I'm going for 40.
Alright guys, so I'm first up. Let's get it. I'm gonna need my GoPro on and shit. Yeah, no fucking way. This ain't no fucking GoPro, bro.
You want me to record this?
Slippery, whoa, excuse me, please me, please. I'm up, believe me, get beat, cause I'm flexing Rarries.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Tasmiko.
And your girl Sandra. And we're the Kylie couple. So today we're going to come back with more scary stories.
Ooh.
Yep. So if you're loving the scary stories series, it's going to continue because we love it too. And we have so many stories to tell.
Telling you guys and all that, it is so fun. Yeah. And we like it, and the stuff we experience is like crazy because we want others to listen to it because other people say, yo, like, this is not true,
but it's true.
It's true,
and they're real stories that happened. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so he's gonna go first.
This story happened in El Salvador, where my family's usually like their home country is. And suddenly, like, they said a bird went inside the house, through the window inside the house, and it wasn't like just a normal bird, it was a big bird. And they said that the bird went straight to the dead guy inside the coffin, and he grabbed him, and like the lights turned off or something, he grabbed him, and he basically broke the ceiling that was his escape plan. Go through the ceiling, and that a guy hung on the guy. You know, he hung on him because there was so many weight. Yeah, he tried to grab him down, and there was so much weight that the bird wasn't able to to fly and get him. And everything was dark. Nobody was able to see anything. But next thing you know, like when the lights were on and shit, they saw the guy on the floor, and his back was all scratched, like his face, the front, like chest, everything, arm, everything was. And they said that it was a chupacabra. I did not know chupacabras are mutation, like mutate and shit. You know, they fucking mutate to like different shit, and that's fucking crazy because my grandma even told me this. Like, this is not a rumor. Like, this is something that I saw and stuff like that.
She said she saw it.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's crazy, dude.
And for you guys who don't know what a chupacabra is, chupacabra, it is like an urban legend. It's like a myth that it's like a creature that like eats, like it can eat like a whole cow in one go. Like, you know, it's like things like, it's like a, no one really knows. They say it's like a devil, you know?
Yeah,
it's also, they have another name for it. It's called the New Jersey Devil. There's a lot of names for it, yeah. But like, in like Spanish terms, it's like a chupacabra.
They mutate to different stuff, and I did not know that. Honestly, I thought chupacabra was like a beast, you know? A beast that like eats, how she said, cows in one go and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But I did not know that. Who knows?
That's so creepy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
She said that they had like big wings. Like,
yeah, big, huge. It was basically like those birds, those dinosaurs.
So, out there in Mexico, my family has like a big farm, and they have a bunch of horses and like chickens, cows, all that stuff, goats.
Yeah,
and
over there they are like most people over there they have all that
Yeah.
stuff, you know,
So we have them over there. Yeah, so over there we have that, and so like my uncle had a favorite horse. It was his most prized possession. He was just like obsessed with it. He loved her hair, like everything about it. Like he loved that horse. That one was his favorite horse. Yeah, it was like his most beautiful horse. So one morning he wakes up. Every morning he would wake up like at 6 a.m. to go feed the horses and go give them water and whatever. And this morning he woke up and he goes to the horse. He goes to all the horses, he feeds them, and he goes to his favorite horse. And then he looks at the hair, the horse's hair. And the hair had braids, little tiny braids. Like when you do a braid on your hair, okay, that horse had little tiny braids. And I'm not talking about like this much braid, like no, like this, the smallest, the braids were like this much hair. Like, can you see that? Like the braids were like that tiny, and all of the hair and the tail, everything. And he was just looking at it like, what the hell? Is like, okay, weird. And so he's just like this, he thought it was weird, but also there were a lot of kids there, so he thought maybe one of the kids went and did it. So he didn't think anything of it, so he just kind of took them all out. He said it took like hours to take them all out because there were so many. So he took hours to take all the little tiny braids out, and he fixed the hair and everything because that was his favorite horse. So he does that, and then he goes on with his day, and then what's it called? So then later on he goes. So later on he just goes to sleep. The next morning does it again. Does the same thing every day. He goes, feeds the horses, gives them water, And then he goes to his favorite horse. And guess what the horse has again? Little tiny braids.
Wow.
So he's just like, okay, this is like weird. Like this is so annoying. It took hours to take these braids out. Like who's doing this? So he goes inside and he's like, hey kids, like stop stop messing with my horses. Like stop doing that. And he goes to like the kids and they're like, what are you talking about? We didn't do anything. Like we didn't do it. He's just like, yeah, okay, just stop. Don't do it again because it's annoying. So he just like whatever goes, takes him out again. Takes more like 2 more hours to take him out. Then again the next night it was happening again. So it happened again the next day. And he's like, I told you guys to stop. And they're like, no, for real, like we're not doing this. Like this is weird. Like it looks cool, but like no, like we didn't do that. And so he starts thinking they're lying, but also he's just like wondering like who could it be. So he's like, you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up at like in the middle of the night and just like go like spy on the person who's doing it. So he goes to sleep, whatever, takes out the braids again. He goes to sleep, and then he gets up around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., around that time. So he gets up and he's like, I'm gonna go like find this person or whatever. And he starts walking over to the horses and he sees his horse, the favorite horse. He sees the horse just standing still, like frozen, like not moving one bit, like the tail wasn't moving, nothing. Like just still, like froze. And then he's like, what the hell? And he's like looking. And then he sees, okay, I know you guys have heard about these things. They're called duendes. And they're like little, in English it's like gnome, they're called gnomes. Yeah, so like in Mexico and like countries like that, it's so popular that like duendes come out and they're like really little and you see them like just like run.
They're real.
Yeah.
Even if you just
if you go on YouTube and you put duendes caught on tape, you'll find so many videos. And they're just little gnome-looking things just like running across the room. And I know, I'm getting the chills.
Just imagine seeing one like,
No,
oh.
I don't want to imagine.
And they're supposed to be part of like the devil too or something.
Yeah. Apparently there's like some that are like evil and then some that are for good, but I don't know. So like the evil ones, okay, so then like we're getting off track, but go back to the story. So my uncle goes to the horse, and in front of the horse's face, he's like staring like that. He won't like move his head, nothing. There's a little duende in front of his face, just like right here. Okay, like I'm talking about like.
That's so cool.
And it's just like standing there, and he said that it was like giving him a creepy smile. Oh, I'm getting the chills. He said it was like giving him a creepy smile to like just so the horse wouldn't move. And then, not just that, but you see another one on the back doing what? Making braids. Making braids on the horse.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
He's sitting there, and duendes are small, so he's sitting there doing little tiny braids, you know, on each hair. And he goes and he's like, what the, you know, how do you react to that? Like, how do you react to that?
You fucking run. That's what you do. You run.
Yeah, and so he's just like looking, and he's like, what the hell? He's like, he doesn't know what to say. And the thing, like, one of the duendes like turns and looks at him, and he's like, hi. He's like, what? Like, hi. And he's just like, what? Stop doing, like, what are you doing? What are you, like, you know, like, what are you doing to my horse? And he's like, don't worry about what we're doing to your horse. And he's like, if you want me to stop, he's like, we can make a deal, or something like, he said, like, you can make a deal, how you give, okay, apparently duendes, like, some, they work, like, you give them your soul, or they let you, or you have to give them permission to kill someone from your family, like anybody in your family, and they'll give you anything you want. They'll give you money, they'll give you fame, they'll give you all of that. But
That's fucking crazy.
in return, you have to give them somebody in your family. You have to let them kill someone in your family.
Would you guys do that? I know I
Hell
wouldn't.
no.
I know I wouldn't. Hell no.
And so, like, he's
Money
just
ain't
like,
like that much.
yeah, so he's just like, what the hell? He's like, get out of here, or something like that. And then the little duende was just like, or I don't know, did some like kind of growling or something like that scared him. And like, that just like made him, like, I don't know, he just like freaked him out. And he did something where he just like turned around and ran. He's like, booked it, you know, he's like ran. He's like, oh, hell no. Like, so god. So then like, yeah, so he just like ran away. And I think after that, he never saw them again because they were trying to get that from him. They were trying to get a deal out of him. And he said like, no, we're not that. So I think that's when he stopped seeing them. But just thinking about that, like that's so freaky. Like in Mexico, there's so many sightings. Like it's usually in Mexico or out there, or like it's usually in foreign countries, like even in like Hawaii or something like that. But like it's so creepy and like, oh my gosh, so creepy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
That's the way they got his attention by his horse. Like they got his attention because of the horse. Like
I'm pretty sure they studied you or something to know that like that got him like their attention and stuff,
Yeah.
you know?
So those are our stories for today. If you guys like more, like and leave a comment and tell us that you like them because we want to do more because we like doing these.
Subscribe,
Like
like
and
always.
comment.
Like we always say,
Cali couple out.